Hi, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 193. Welcome. Well, I'm looking at my notes. I have several finished objects to show you and a couple of works in progress. So let's just get started and I will show you what I worked on this week. Okay, so for finished objects, I have 4. So, as you know, if you've been following me for a while now, that I am participating in a Halloween hat drive. I do it every year. It's to make Preemie character hats that I donate in October for one of the area hospitals in their for their NICU department. I've done it, oh my goodness, I think maybe this is the 4th year I've participated in that, I think. Something like that. Anyway, so I upped my goal this year. I think the last 2 years I had a goal where I made I made a goal to make 3 per month, so I would have 30 from January to October in order to donate. So this year I've decided to donate 40, and so that's 4 per month. And so so this is February. I did 4 in January. I've done 2 so far in February, or I had. And so I needed to do 2 more, and that's what I did. Okay, so this is Preemie hat number 3. Yeah, number 3 for February. And I thought this was so cute. Now this is a, well, let me show you. See? It's a little owl hat. Isn't that cute? This is a pattern that I found. It's a YouTube tutorial, and it was super easy. She did a great job on the tutorial, and it is for, I think it was, yeah, it was for a preemie size. And so I believe I just followed along with the same hook. You know, I used the same hook size that she called for, worsted weight yarn, everything. And this is a crochet channel by the name of Crochet to Z. Isn't that cute? Anyway, so she's got this one, and she's got, I think, another preemie hat pattern, maybe a bear, I'm not sure, but she has a few tutorials. So go and check her channel out. She's got some cute videos, and like I said, if you need to make some little owl preemie hats, it's a great tutorial. So that is Preemie hat number 3, okay, for February. And now Preemie hat number 4 for February is another one of the Cream of the Crop crochet video. Cream of the Crop crochet.com is the website, and this is another one of their patterns, and it is a beaver. Does that look like a beaver? It's kind of funny, but he's cute. Yeah, I guess so. You know, he does have the buck teeth, so that is a beaver. And this, like I said, is a pattern from Cream of the Crop Crochet, and I will link them, of course, and any of the patterns I talk about, I will link in the description box below. This I thought turned out pretty cute. So that is, like I said, Preemie hat number 3 and 4 for February. So I'm up on my goal where I should be. So that's awesome. Okay, and then for the rest of my finished objects are 2 squares that I made. This is for the B squared cowl, C-A-L, crochet along, that Fiber Floozy is doing, and this is Jill, her name's Jill, and I've been participating in this crochet along, and I will link. She has a playlist. She's got it all together, playlist, all the squares that she's done so far. I believe she's going to have a total of 63 squares that she's going to be doing throughout the year, and I think she's on maybe square number 11, I think. So I'm catching up. Not quite caught up yet, but I am catching up. Each square is a different stitch, and so now I have been having to alter my hooks as far as the hook size to get the size square that I want, because I want them all to be the same, roughly the same size. And she does talk about that in the tutorial. Sometimes you have to go up or down in hook sizes because of the nature of the stitch. But anyway, she does an awesome job on the tutorials, and if you want to learn some new stitches, check those videos out. She's doing a great job. So I am the 2 that I have finished is crochet block number 8, which is this one. It's a chevron stitch, okay? So that is crochet block number 8. And then crochet block number 9 is this one, and I can't remember the name of the stitch. No, I don't remember. But anyway, here is that one. I don't know if you can see that one very well. Let me see if I can hold up something that doesn't have any print on it, so that way you can see it better. Here you go. See? Maybe you can see the stitch, I don't know. But that is crochet block number 9. So that's 8, 9. Okay, so those are 2 I've gotten finished. Okay, so that is all my finished objects. We'll go right into works in progress, and works in progress number 1 is another block, and this is the B squared cowl block number 10. I still got my hook in it. I'm about to run out of yarn. I have to connect some more yarn to it, but this is a very interesting stitch. I don't remember what it's called either, but this is square number 12. Now this one is not 12. Oh man, square number 10. And this one, now it really pulls in. It's kind of it's not really a tight stitch, but just the nature of it. It's coming out smaller than my other squares, and so in order to accommodate that or make up for that, I'm just going to go around, you know, connect more of this red, which I have some there. All these squares I'm doing in Caron Simply Soft for this set of squares, and so I'm just going to go around it 1 or 2 times, depending on the size. I'll keep measuring it, and now my squares, I'm just, whatever my first square turned out to be, which for me it turned out to be a 6.5 inch square. Before I put the white, I'm going around each one with white. Okay, and so since the first one turned out to be 6.5 inches squared, then I am matching all my other squares to that size, and so I will just go around this one. I may have to go around a couple of times to get my 6.5 inches, and then I'll go around with the white. Anyway, that is square number 10. Okay, and that is works in progress number 1. Okay, so works in progress number 2 is, let's see, the Sea Life blanket. Okay, this is a blanket that I'm making for my grandbaby boy to be, and it is a pattern by 1 and 2 Company, and I'll hold up. This is how much I've done so far. Okay, can you see the bottom? There's the bottom. Okay, and then it starts with a little bit of white there at the bottom for the sea foam, and then you have the light colored turquoise, and then it gets into a medium turquoise area, and then the dark. And so I'm working on the dark turquoise. Now, the yarn that I'm using for this is, well, it's all of it's Red Heart Super Saver, but what I have done that was different is all of this water part. Okay, that is Red Heart Super Saver Ombre in the colorway Scuba. And so what I'm doing is I just kind of picked out, and I used the light shade for the lighter color, and then the medium, and then the dark. Okay, so this had 2 skeins of this Scuba. And so I've just been picking out the sections and trying to divide it up into 3 different colors, shades of that turquoise. Okay, the pattern doesn't call for that. I'll pop in a picture right here of what the pattern's going to look like, or, well, what the original pattern looks like when it's finished. Okay. Okay, so that is the original, that's what the original pattern blanket looks like. And so as you can see, they did 3 separate colors for the shades of the blue. And one of my dear viewers suggested me using the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre, and I happen to have 2 skeins of the Scuba colorway, which is kind of turquoisey colors. And so I thought, well, that's be a great use for them, because I've had them for a while and I had never done anything with them. And so that's what I did. Well, I'm running into a little bit of problem though, because now this dark color right here, the dark section, this is what I'm finishing off with. You're supposed to do 25 rows of it, and I think I've done like 16. so far, and I've ran out, as you can see right here. And so I don't have any more of the dark. I have some more of the lighter piece, but I don't want to put light on there. I need all dark on this side for the deep water. And so now I measured it, and it doesn't look too, well, no, I didn't measure it. I laid it out and looked at it, and it still looks like it needs a little bit of length to it, possibly. So I had an idea. And so I was thinking, and see what y'all think about it. Of course, now the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre is a number 4 weight, worsted weight yarn. And so I was thinking, well, I have 3 cakes of the Lion Brand Mandala. Let me get it. Actually, it's this one. Okay, I've got 3 cakes of the Lion Brand Mandala, which in the colorway Spirit. This one actually was a mill-in that I received in a mystery box, mill-in box from Lion Brand that I ordered. And so this blue right there, this color right in there, is about the same color as that dark, this dark part. And so I was thinking, now I know this is a 3 weight, but what if I take this apart and just use that color in there and hold it double, possibly? Yeah, I have to hold it double because otherwise it's going to be too thin. But if I hold it double and then continue on, even if I don't get all the way to the 25 rows for the dark section, even if I just get a few more rows, that may be enough to finish it off well enough. So what do y'all think? So, like I said, I have it's just that section. I don't know how far that will go, but then I also have 2 more cakes of this. I hate to take it apart and use it for something different, but I really don't want to buy another skein of scuba. I could, but I really don't want to, if I don't have to, buy another whole skein of the scuba, take it apart, and then just use a little bit of it to finish it off. You know what I mean? So I don't know, we'll see. I think I'll try it out doubled and see what it looks like, and then go from there. I also have a couple of skeins of the right there, the Sphinx colorway in the mandala, and it does have that that color in there too. In fact, this is a piece of it that was left over from something I was working on. But anyway, so that's kind of my idea of what I'm going to do. I think I'll put it in there, look at it, and see how it's going, and then decide if I like it or not. And then I need to get on to working on the appliques that are going to be going on to that blanket, that's going to be fun. So I haven't done that yet, but I need to. Baby is doing well. My daughter-in-law had a checkup, and I think she's now beginning to go every 2 weeks now instead of once or monthly, I think, or it's getting close to being that time. But everything's going really well with baby, so we're all real happy about that and excited. She's in her 3rd trimester now. Oh my goodness, it's gone so fast. So we're anxiously awaiting that little bundle. So anyway, I appreciate all prayers and positive thoughts for safe delivery, and everything goes really well with baby. Baby is due beginning to the middle, somewhere around there in May, which is awesome. My wedding anniversary is in the beginning part of May, so that would be cool to have if the baby is born on our wedding anniversary. Anyway, so that is the progress on the Sea Life blanket, and so now let's go on to the next works in progress, which is my last works in progress, and it is another one of the pencil cases. Now I made one, and I will pop it in right here, but it was a pencil case that I made is called a Tapestry Heart pencil case, I think, and I made that and I gave it in a giveaway that was over on my Facebook page, and that's where I got the idea. Now here's the picture of that pencil case. Okay, so that I kind of went with that idea, and then I took some grid paper that I have, and I kind of drew out a basic design, kind of going from that pattern. It is a free pattern by Sincerely Pam, and I will link that pattern below in the description box. So I just kind of went by that, but then I looked up, I don't know if it's on Pinterest or where, but I found some like pixel type charts that were free, that was other animals and things. And so I found this one and I thought it was super cute. I wanted to try it out and see. It looked really cute in chart form. I'm not sure about how it's looking. I think it's okay, but I'll let you see it and see what you think about it. Okay, so I had to enlarge the size because to accommodate the chart. But I made it's a pug. Does it look like a pug? Can't see his, can you see his eyes? I'm thinking that his eyes need to be bigger. So what I did, now when I first put the design in there, it was pretty rough and you really couldn't see the design that well. And so what I did is I took some of the chocolate brown yarn and I went around it, kind of outlined it, and that helped. That helped the pattern, I think. And I also went over the tongue area there, that tongue. I did that, put more stitches on there because it was just like one stitch and, you know, one single crochet. And that just didn't, it wasn't showing up. And I had to do that with the nose as well. But I was thinking pug's eyes are bigger. And so I may go in there and put in some more stitches to make around that eye, to make that eye bigger. But otherwise, I think it turned out pretty cute. Does it look like a pug? Anyway, I think it's cute. It's a big, it was a really hot mess inside, but I kind of knotted and trimmed a lot of the ends, see? So it doesn't look too bad in there. But the plan is I'm gonna line it. Actually, I do like a pouch, and I'll have a pouch within a pouch, and then I will stitch it together so it'll be a lined bag. And so I plan on doing that, so that way you won't see all that mess inside. But anyway, I think it's kind of cute. Right? So anyway, this is the crocheting part is done, unless I want to kind of fine tune the you know, like I said, make the eyes bigger and such, and then I'll do the lining part and put a zipper in it, like I did the hearts pencil case. Okay, so that is works in progress number, what is that, 3. Yeah. So I wanted to start on the mouse couple, the Bernard and Bianca, the rescuers, but I just haven't got to it. Maybe I'll start that today, this evening, because I always like to have an amigurumi on the go, and I don't have an amigurumi in progress right now, so I'm getting with amigurumi withdrawal. So I do want to start those. I think they're going to be super cute when I get finished, and I'm anxious to start them. And the nativity set, I haven't done anything yet anymore on that. I think one of the wise men is next in the collection of patterns. I haven't started him yet. I need to pick out the colors for him and get started on him, but I haven't. Anyway, so I'm already talking about kind of upcoming, so let's just go right into upcoming and continue with that. So yesterday I did my movie and stitch video for the movie that starts, well, I reviewed my movie that starts with a C, and I announced my movie that I'm going to be watching that starts with a D, okay? And so if you want to know more about that and hear more about the movies that I watched, I will link that below in the description box, okay? So that is, like I said, I posted it yesterday, so if you haven't watched it, go check it out. And then, now I was supposed to do, I had talked, I think last week, saying that yesterday, which was Wednesday, would have been was going to be a double feature where I was going to do the movie and stitch, but then I was also going to do the Whipwall Wednesday video that I missed last week because of the power outages for the winter storm that we had. So, I got to think about it more, and I thought, well, if I do that, then my Whipwall Wednesday videos will be all out of sync because I want to alternate Wednesdays with that and the movie and stitch videos. And so I decided, no, I just wait until next week, this upcoming Wednesday will be now, and that will be Whipwall Wednesday episode 24. And I'm anxious to show you because I finished that project, and I'll be introducing the next Whipwall Wednesday project that I'm going to be working on, and I'll talk about that in that video. So that's upcoming this next week. Okay, what else? Oh, I received some happy mail. I was so surprised that I got a package in the mail because I wasn't expecting anything, and it was some wonderful happy mail that I received from Jill, who is the Fiber Floozy here on YouTube, and she's the one that's doing the B Squared cowl. And so she sent me a sweet box of happy mail, and so I'm going to do, oh, and I received some cards in my mailbox, and so when I picked the package up, I checked my mailbox and there was cards in there, and so I want to show you or share those with you, and that wonderful happy mail box. I'll show you what I got inside there, and I will do that as a separate happy mail video, so then you can check that out. So that way this one, it won't be so super long. But so that's upcoming. And like I said, I've got the projects, the little mice I want to start working on, and all my other videos, not videos, all the other projects. So there's always upcoming. Okay, so I think that is it. Oh, got some acquisitions. So not much, but I did go to Walmart today because when I did the beaver hat, this one, I made it with Cafe Latte Super Saver, and that was like the end of my skein. And so I always love to have Cafe Latte on hand because it's just a great shade of brown, I think, and I used a whole lot. And so I got a jumbo of Cafe Latte. It was the only one they had at my Walmart, okay? And so this is Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo, and the jumbo size, which I'm sure y'all know this because Red Heart is so well known, at least here in the States. But it is 100% acrylic. It's a number 4 worsted weight yarn. And this one is 744 yards. It's a jumbo and 14 ounces. So that's the only yarn I picked up is this one. I just like to have it. It's like a staple that I like to have a supply of. Okay, and the rest of the stuff that I ordered, I purchased. Now I did buy, they have one clearance aisle in my Walmart, and I always like to go through that aisle to see. A lot of times they'll have like lots of school supplies and things that I guess they didn't sell during school season, and so they have lots of school supplies discounted down on clearance. They have some sporting goods on clearance, and they occasionally will have craft supplies in that area on clearance. And I found this, and it was only 25 cents, and so I went ahead and got it. But it is a ruler. Okay, so it's a ruler, and it has centimeters and inches on it, okay? And I guess it was part of the school supplies, I suppose. But anyway, on the back side, there's sharks. But it is one of those slap bracelets, watch. See? So it's like a bracelet with sharks on it, so I guess it was supposed to be for a little boy. But on the inside of it, when you straighten it out, it's a ruler. And so I thought that was so cute. So I will either keep this for myself so I can measure like my squares that I'm working on, you know, or I might give it to one of my nephews or something, you know. But anyway, well, I have one great nephew that's age appropriate for it, that he'd probably get a kick out of it. But anyway, I thought it was cute, and it was 25 cents. I had to pick it up. So anyway, I got that. And then the rest of the stuff I got is fabric because I've been wanting to start making some tote bags again. Thank you so much to those that purchased the tote bags that I had made in the fall. Yeah, they were fall print, mainly fall. But then I got some purple ones that was in there. Also, Setta's Place just showed the one that she purchased from me in her latest video. So anyway, I picked up some more fabric. Just like liner colors, you know, 2 different shades of purple, because I do plan on making some more purple. I have requests a couple people that was not able to purchase one of the purple bags because I had ran out, and so I got some more purple. So I got, this is a set of 5, is it 5? Yeah, 5 fat quarters. And it's all like purple prints that have flowers. See? Flowers on them. Well, some of them purple or coordinating, you know, coordinating fabrics that could be used for liners or, you know, some of the outers of the bags. So I picked that up. And then, like I said, these 2 solid colors and some thread. And then I also picked up some interfacing. I usually use fusible fleece, and it's okay for project bags, but if you're going to use, and the tote bags are okay, but I have a pattern that I'm, it's a class on Craftsy, and it's a bag, and so I want to try to make that and actually make one to use as a purse for myself. And so I wanted to get something that was a little bit make it a little stiffer, and so I got some of this stabilizer. It's called, that's what they use in that tutorial that I'm going to be that I'm going to be following to make a bag. And it is called Shape Flex interfacing, and it's like a stabilizer to make it a little bit stiffer. So I've never used that, so I'll try that out. Okay, that's all. So I'm gonna go. So thanks so much, guys, for watching and stopping by my channel today and visiting with me today. I really enjoy getting on here and talking to you about my crafting adventures. And thanks so much to my subscribers, my new subscribers, welcome. My OGs, thanks so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so and checking out my videos. That way you can follow along of all the different projects that I work on. I really appreciate it. Go over to my Facebook group if you're part of Facebook and join the Yarnjoy podcast Facebook group. We've been doing a little fun monthly drawing over there this year for using up to motivate us to use up yarn and to save our yarn labels to see how much we use up for the month. It's just a fun little giveaway that we're having every month over there. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to go. So everybody have a wonderful evening and a wonderful weekend, and I will try to be back maybe tomorrow, and I'll do the Happy Mail video. We'll see. So anyway, everybody have a great weekend, and we will talk to you later. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.